In 1933, Chicago hosted their second World's Fair. On opening night, the lights were switched on automatically by sensitive sensors that detected light coming from the star Arcturus. Why was this star chosen in particular? In 1933, Chicago hosted their second World's Fair. On opening night, the lights were switched on automatically by sensitive sensors that detected light coming from the star Arcturus. Why was this star chosen in particular?
It operates at like a particular frequency?
I was thinking that. I was also thinking about the thematic relevance of the star. Is the star visible that night, like in the open air?
It wasn't particularly to do with its visibility, though that did help.
Also, I just assume whenever anyone says that the lights are switched on by sensors, like the same way when someone's turning on the big lights on the Christmas tree or something like that, that button does nothing. There is a technician behind the scenes with a switch that's just looking at that.
There's a man inside the box playing chess, okay?
Right, yeah.
A sensitive man.
This might be the World's Fair where there was a load of sort of early Walt Disney. No, it's far too early for early Walt Disney stuff, isn't it?
No, too early for. I know what you're thinking of, but this was too early for that. I think.
Okay, yeah, It's a Small World must have been the 50s and 60s because that had
that was later. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was a World's Fair that they were going to do a Abraham Lincoln animatronic that they canceled.
Yes,
because he died.
A little early for that.
They found out.
God, this time.
Oh no, I didn't even know he was sick. What was the location again? Sorry,
Chicago.
man? Chicago. Oh, okay.
Chicago 1933 World's Fair. People are traveling from all around the world to look at really cool stuff that the world's top minds have produced and, products.
This is still a thing, by the way. We still have World Expos. It's just they don't have quite the cachet they used to.
Right. A star, Arcturus, was chosen. I don't know where Arcturus is, like in our solar system.
It's got to be fairly bright.
Got to be bright.
It's got to be one of the big visible ones, because if you're pointing sensors at it.
As a clue, I can say, relatively speaking, Arcturus is one of the closest stars to Earth.
Oh, man.
Huh, okay.
The question, in 1933, Chicago hosted their second World's Fair.
Oh.
Is that some...
Is there a pun with the time unit of a second?
Is it like the second closest star? Like the first Chicago World's Fair had some sensor that detected light from Alpha Centauri, and then Arcturus is the next one?
Man, they've had to keep going for a while, huh?
Yeah.
To find a new star.
I don't know whether you would know when the first World's Fair was.
Was it in like the 20s?
A little bit further back.
Well, how war adjacent was the first one?
Even more further back. The other crossing over the centuries.
So it was in the 1800s, the first one?
Mm-hmm.
How many light years away is Arcturus? Could they have known that with the technology of the time? Is it like...
That's what I was thinking about. That's why I was thinking about seconds and time, like the amount of time it takes for like light to reach. But
Jarvis, you've got it. You must have it.
Say it again.
I was thinking about. Wait. Is it the distance from? So the first World Fair, the amount of time between the first World Fair and the second World Fair is the distance between Arcturus that light takes to travel from Arcturus. So we're now getting the light from the first World Fair, and that is what's turning on the lights.
The light from the star dates back to their first World's Fair.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's really cool. That's very clever.
Jarvis, I see you enter your mind palace.
So it was 1893 was the first. So Chicago's previous World's Fair was 40 years prior. Organisers chose Arcturus because they believed it was 40 light years away.
That's showing off.
That light from that star took 40 years to travel to
Do we know if they were right? Because it's always funny to go look and they were actually off by 100 light years.
I'll take your word for it. I mean, what do I know? I'm just some guy from the past.
Well, as it happens, it's actually 36.7 light years away. So the organisers were a few years late. But the idea was that the light hitting the photocell sensor in 1933 had left Arcturus in 1893, the year of of Chicago's first World Fair. It's very romantic.
Very romantic. I like it.
And so easy to lie about. Could just say it every time.
The amount of tools to check their work there were so few and far
There was
between.
no one writing in to those guys being like, just so you know, it was actually 36.7.
The Lateral Producers Club is at lateralcast.com if you would like more Lateral, fewer adverts, and to support the show.